Hello and welcome to Starry Tarot. Hope all y'all are doing great today. Today I am debuting a brand new deck. I don't know if anyone's actually in the room right now, so I might just be talking to myself. If that's the case, then we'll remove this. Yeah, I have a brand new deck of cards that I am debuting today. Luna's Cinnamoroll Tarot. Are you kidding me? So cute. Y'all know that I love Sanrio, and I found this on Etsy. They had My Melody tarot cards, and they also had Cinnamoroll. It was so hard for me to make a decision, but I went with my little baby Cinnamoroll. That's what I did. So we're a little slow tonight. Very slow tonight. I don't know if I've ever seen it this slow. So we're just gonna wait around and see who is here. Hey Matt, how's it going? Please share this interesting story. I would love to hear it. How are you, by the way? I sure do. Um, I'll be honest, I've been dealing with some bad anxiety today. You know, I have generalized anxiety disorder. It was just really, yeah, it was out of control today. It wasn't that good, but I've maintained a state of homeostasis at this point. Now I'm starting to feel a lot better. Tends to happen, especially I think the time change doesn't help. Like I'm really sleep deprived, um, and then I have to get up really early for work, and yada yada yada. It's a lot. You know that today is the day I saw it 3 places. I guess today has the highest amount of car accidents because people are late, tired, discombobulated. Yeah, I don't like the time change. So I don't know what's causing anxiety, but I'm feeling a lot better. Thank you. So yeah, tell me about this spirit. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, that was him saying goodbye. Did I tell you about the spirit um I encountered? It's bound to happen when you're traveling or when you're staying at Airbnbs or hotel rooms. Um if your third eye is open, which yours is. Did I ever tell you about um his name was Dennis. It was at a hotel room in Los Angeles, and he was communicating with me loud and clear, said goodbye to me and everything. Um, Yeah, that one was very interesting. But this is incredibly interesting too. Um, I don't feel like, again, I'll repeat it. I don't feel like there was any malevolence there. I feel like he really liked you, loved, like really liked your energy. Did it scare you? Oh my God. Wow. That's brave that you only had goosebumps, because I would have had a deeper reaction. I probably would have, shat my pants. To be really honest. Wow. I mean, me and my anxiety. That's how I'm thinking. Like, that's how I would react. Wow. You felt calm? Okay, okay. Yeah, and maybe I wouldn't have shat my pants if I felt that he was. Ah, yeah. That area is rife. That area is rife with civil war, with the Civil War soldiers that are have not really moved on. Yeah, but he's at home. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. A lot of them don't want to cross over for whatever reason. And that's fine. Not all spirits cross over, and I think that's part of the reason. This is an interesting conversation, because I think that's also part of the reason why I can't get through to absolutely every person who's passed on when I do my mediumship. I never thought about that, Matt. There's spirits out there who just don't want to move on. Yes. Yeah, no, he definitely, yeah, he was distinguished. He had accomplished a lot in his life. Hey, Kristen. We're just talking ghosts right now. I was seeing lots of things moving around that room the past few days too. Yeah, he was trying to get your attention. Wow, you had a conversation. Well, I mean, did he respond to you? I would too. I mean, he was, sounds like he was a war hero, or a very distinguished, man within our army, when our army meant something. Yeah, as long as he was on the good side. Nah, politics don't cross over. They don't cross over into the other side. He said he was content. Good, good. Yeah, no, I didn't feel any malevolence from him. I felt like he was a very benevolent spirit, comfortable where he was. He's not leaving, not going anywhere. And I think it's probably rare that there is an occupant in that room who has the spiritual wherewithal and the spiritual, what's the word I'm looking for? Acceptance. You're the type of person who is just like, hey, if you want to talk to me and you're a spirit, please do. As long as there's, no heart, no darkness, no dark energy. You're very open. You're one of the people that's very open to that. I was thinking the same thing. It's just like, why are you talking to me when I'm leaving? Like, why couldn't we have talked more? You know? Maybe he was a little. He probably didn't want to scare you, hun. He probably didn't want to scare. Maybe he was afraid of. He was probably afraid of scaring you. I don't. I can tell you right now that man does not talk to other people. He keeps to himself. I can guarantee you that almost all the occupants of that room would not entertain that. They would leave. They would leave. And it's possible also that they would say, I mean, people have said, like, this Airbnb is haunted, do not come here, like, I swear, blah blah blah, my life, this place is haunted. They'll write it in the reviews. And I feel that the general, call him the general, I feel that he really appreciates the man who runs the Airbnb, doesn't want to screw him over, doesn't want to disrupt the peace that's going on. But with you, he felt like, damn, I got someone I could talk to. And I think that's why he waited so long. Oh, I'm getting emotional. That's, oh. Well, you know, He can still be in contact with you from afar if he wants. If he wants to be your guide, if he wants to have some kind of connection with you, he can always do that, and you can always try and manifest that. I bet. Yeah. No, he definitely. Hi, Anita. Am I still taking Cash App for readings? Absolutely. Yeah. Here's my Cash App handle right here. And you would be next. We don't have any donations right now. So here's my Cash App. Yeah, I really think that's what was going on. I really do. I think that, you said that you saw things moving around the room and whatnot. I think that was kind of trying to get your attention. It almost seems, he almost has the energy of a shy child. He's not. He's a grown-ass man, and he lived a very intense life, and I think a very long life. How old did he look like he was? He lived a very distinguished, accomplished life. What was the point I was going to make here? Yeah, a lot of spirit activity there. And I think that he gets lonely, honestly. He may be in contact with the other spirits there. He was ancient looking. Oh, as if like he continued to age past death? Or as if he died at a very old age. Probably in that house, I'm guessing. Back in the day, people died in their homes. They didn't die in hospitals. The doctor came to you, which I love so much more. I'm sorry. I do not want to die in a hospital. Like, knock on wood, God, please. Like, no. I mean, if it's gonna save my life, yeah. But a lot of people do now, and they didn't back in the day. Totally, yeah. I'm sure he was decorated. Your dad died at home? Do you think it brought him more peace? Sorry, that's a really intense question. I'm sorry. You don't need to answer that. I just feel like it would bring people more peace dying at home. Yeah. You get the comfort of the things around. I mean, if you're in a hospital, we all been in a hospital, but I think at this point in our lives, it's not pleasant. Yeah. Oh my God, and hospitals are so haunted. Now hospitals are like the most haunted places. Came to me after he died. Freaked me the fuck out. Right, wow, right after he died? Oh, he was saying goodbye. Wow. I still get that sometimes from my grandpa. My grandpa is my number one spirit guide. And it looks like we just received a donation. Donation. My grandpa is my number one spirit guide, and he'll sometimes just touch me on the shoulder if I'm like not feeling great, not having the best day. Oh, thank you for your donation, Matt. And we received another donation as well from Anita. Thank you so much, Anita, for your donation. Let's go ahead and start this queue. You have a ghost story. Assisted living places have a lot of spirits. Oh yeah, yeah. And you have a ghost story about one. You know what's crazy, man, is the second house that we lived in as a family. No, the third house that my family lived in. Beautiful home, beautiful home. But it was 5 bedrooms, and one of the bedrooms could have been like 3. Apparently it used to be an assisted living place in the 70s and 80s. And so I was always anticipating spirits or anything, and my mom and I never ever felt anything. I guess they all moved on in a good way. Hey, Ryan, thank you for your donation, James. Hope you're doing great. Let's add you to the list here. Love ghost stories. Love me a ghost story. Love me some good ghost footage on YouTube. There's some really good, there's one channel, oh my god, Bizarre Bub. He's great. His compilations don't come out that often, but his compilations are the best. The most accurate, like, just, like, spine-chilling, there's something out there type material. Yeah, let me type it. And there's an, yeah, he's my fave. He's my fave, I'd have to say, across the board. There's also the Slapped Ham. I'm sure you've heard of Slapped Ham. But I feel like a lot of those are so fake because they just put out content like on the daily. It's a little much. Sometimes you can find a good video on there where it's just like, wow, that's some real stuff. But some of it's real fake. But Bizarre Bub, I never feel, I always feel like he really deeply curates all of his videos. Please go ahead and post your question, Mr. Matt. Yeah, yeah, and I feel like they used to be better. Like, I like them sometimes. I still do. But sometimes I'll be watching them and, like, John, my roommate, will be in the room and he'll just be, and, like, he'll just be like, oh my god, that is, like, for real. That is so fake. I'll be like, I'm waiting for like, the good one. I'm waiting for a real one. Okay. Did Rebecca receive my apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides, did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? And yes, we are using a brand new deck this evening. The adorable Luna's Cinema Roll Tarot. If y'all don't know Sanrio and Hello Kitty, that's okay. These cards are just effing cute. That's all I'm going to tell you. We got some cute Japanese cards. Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Angels, Messengers, and Spirit Guides. Did Rebecca receive Matt's apology? Seven of Swords reversed. Ace of Pentacles. Four of Wands. Four of Pentacles. And Knight of Cups reversed. God, this woman is all over the place. But my answer to your question would be yes, she did receive it. She loves and embraces, it's peculiar and we know it and we've talked about it, but she loves and embraces, I feel, any kind of attention that you give her. Yet, I feel like she's unwilling to reciprocate. With this Knight of Cups reversed. I don't know if she's going to say anything to you about this. I don't know if you want her to respond to you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I see that with the Seven of Swords reverse. She does feel like it's definitely a sincere apology. Something was, yeah, you said it was something you denied. That Seven of Swords reverse. Seven of Swords is a denial or a lie or not, you didn't betray her, but you weren't being completely forthright. And hell, I don't blame you, man. But anyway, you apologize to her, and that's great. you would like it if she did. I know, I understand that, like, that's kind of usually why we reach out to people's, usually want to hear something back. Yes, she did absolutely receive your apology. To answer your question, I'm just, yeah, Knight of Cups reverse. Knight of Cups is definitely one of the communication cards. Oh, by the way, check this out, Matt. This is yellow fluorite mushroom crystal that my mama got me for Christmas. Isn't that cool? I've never even heard of yellow fluorite. I've got so many mushroom crystals. But she won't. I make the effort, she doesn't. Yeah, and yeah, exactly. It's very peculiar. It's very peculiar energy with her. Very strange. It always is. It's always, she's happy to hear from you. She loves the attention, yet she doesn't come forward. She stays behind, And yeah, she's really stuck. She's really blocked, and it's nothing. There's nothing you can do about it. She these are just current energies. She might reach out to you and say something. But I think she's afraid of ruining the fantasy. Totally. It makes it more real. Makes it more real when she has to actually speak to you. She has this fantasy that she's happily living within, and not allowing herself to move on in a healthy way, to move forward. Sorry, not move on, but move forward in a healthy way. Or maybe it's less. You think it's about physical appearance? I was thinking it was less about physical appearance and more about, like, her personality. Deadass. I feel like it's more about her personality, that she's afraid of you seeing and revealing to you. Sorry, one moment. To grab something. Yeah, I think it has much. I mean, maybe it could be both, Matt. It could very well be both, but I really think it has more to do with her personality and certain things that you may honestly might not be able to put up with if you really were to be with her. There might be a little bit of a fantasy there for both of you. Because there's been no real, like, reality. Yes, absolutely. Remember to really fight one time over me not finding her pretty. I mean, she's really good looking. A fight about you not finding her pretty? I mean, of course you didn't say that to her. I'm sure you told her you found her beautiful. Yeah. It's that fantasy. I think she's afraid. I think she's afraid of you seeing something within her that she doesn't want you to see. That's what I think. That's what I think. By the way, does anyone familiar with what these are? I got one for free the other day when I was doing a class. And they are so satisfying, these little, oh my god, I don't know what it is, but, like, a lot of people have, like, oral fixations. I have tactile fixation, like, I'm so fidgety. These things are the best. I love these things. Anyway, Sorry, ADD side note. I keep, yeah, she blocks every attempt. Yeah, she doesn't want you to see something. There's something deep, yeah, she's got deep issues. There's something deep within her that she doesn't want you to see. And maybe it could do with appearance as well, but I really think it has to do with her personality. Yeah, I know you are. But she doesn't trust that because I don't think anyone else has gone the distance with her because of these issues that she has. Nobody else has been able to conquer them. So in her mind, she's just like, well, what's the point? Like, what because he's not going to stick around with me because no guy ever sticks around with me because of this A, B, and C of my personality. I think she's basing her, it's one of the unhealthiest things to do. I've talked about it with you, basing future life experiences on your past. I mean, it's only natural for us to do. We're humans. We pattern recognition is something that we engage in order to function. But sometimes we can allow it to control our lives. Yeah. Yeah, the preemptive breakup. It's like before anything even starts. Have you guys ever seen each other, like, in person? Or has this all been online? Because that changes things a lot too, you know? Oh my god. That's terrible, Matt. So you had to cancel your flight and everything? She just broke up with you the night before you were supposed to meet? That's terrible. I'm so sorry. That's despicable behavior. I don't, to me, if someone did that to me, I'd King of Swords them. Out of my life. But gone. Maybe see you in another 10 years once you've matured and grown, but that's terrible. I'm sorry, Matt. I'm so sorry. I don't know. I know you feel like she's worth it, Matt. L'Oreal. But I don't. I feel like there's something that you wouldn't be able to get past. Because it's not for some dumb reason. It's actually because of the same reason I think that she keeps you in her mind. It's a fantasy. There's a fantasy here. I think there's a lot to her that if you were to see her and if you were to be with her in real life, IRL 24/7, you wouldn't be able to handle it. Matt, you've been in relationships before. You know how different it is to be talking to someone online and then to be living with someone. Right? Oh my God, when you're living with a partner and you're with them 24/7, there's a lot that you see and hear and smell and like, oh my God, there's so much about that person IRL that you may not like. And that's coming from experience with me, like thinking that I was into someone online, then I meet them in person, I'm like, holy cow, no, there's no chemistry here at all. You've got to find if there's that real chemistry too between two human beings. Sometimes people can be attracted to each other and then they meet each other and it's like they feel like they're kissing their brother or their sister. Like like the chemistry is just not there. I know you'd still like to find out. I have a deep feeling that if you tried to find out, you'd end up getting hurt. You'd end up getting wrecked. I don't. You shouldn't. I don't know. I can't tell you what to do, but I feel like that would be torture. Honestly, that's really what I feel is like it would be such a completely different story if you're to meet her and spend a hell of time with her in person. I think you would be a different woman. Yeah, people really portray themselves differently online, and hell, just thinking about the times I've lived with my partners, like, you really get to know someone. You really see all their good, all their bad, all the ugly. You hear about their day, you see all the good deeds they do, you see all the shitty things they do, you see the annoying things they do, you see the weird things they do, and sometimes it's okay and we love it. And that's what love is. And but sometimes it's like, this is too much. I don't know. Anyway, that's my theory here, is I don't know if the chemistry would even, there's a chance it might not even be there in person. And I think there's a fantasy going on both ways here. I don't like saying that, because because I'm not trying to sound like, well, you've got one too. But I think you do have a little bit of one, only because you've never met her in person. So you're basing everything on what she types online. And gosh, if people were to base everything that they knew about me based on what I typed online, I'd sound like a saint. I'd sound like a saint, especially because I went to school for writing. Yeah, no, I would portray myself as totally a saint, and I'm not. Like, we all have faults, and I try my best to not show those faults, you know, online. I don't burp online, you guys. I mute when I need to burp. Things like that. No, I know you guys did connect. I know you guys connected. I absolutely believe that. But I also think there's something to be said about the real life experience. That's all. And you can disagree with me. You can disagree with me. I obviously, you're more than welcome to disagree with me, man. This is just my little theory here, as to why this is not working. Why is it not, we've got to answer the question, why is it not working? Why does she keep on running away when there are legitimate feelings there? That's the question we need to ask. And to me, it speaks volumes as to what kind of a person she is in IRL. I think that I think I've told you this before. I think you do idealize her, and I think she knows it. She knows it, and she knows that she wouldn't be able to be, I think, the woman who you think she is in real life too. Trying, like I said, she just won't allow it. Yeah, she really won't, and I'm just trying to get to her reasoning, and I think that's what's going on. I think that she's got she's I don't want to say she's an annoying person, but she's got a lot of idiosyncrasies that a lot of people cannot deal with, and personality flaws that are a lot worse than what you're seeing online, to be honest. And she also, I think, is seeing this as a fantasy type connection where she can be someone who she's not, in a way. That doesn't mean that she hasn't been truthful with you in your conversations, because I believe that she has. I believe that she's been genuine, but I also think that she wouldn't be able to live up to what you believe she is. Okay. So that is my theory on Rebecca, Matt. I thank you so much for your donation. And where are you moving to? You said, well, obviously you left the Airbnb. Are you going to North Carolina? Melody, hello, girl. How are you doing? Thank you so much, Matt, for your donation. I don't think I idealize her. I do adore her. Again, I'm willing to take the next step and take her for what she is. Anyway, I'm in Charlotte. Oh, Charlotte, nice. Well, adoration can be dangerous too. Adoration can be dangerous too. I will say. Someone explained that to me. They're just like, there's love and there's when you. And it's from the French, like there's like a French word that like, and it's not j'adore or adore, it's like from like being gilded in gold, and it's like I a word for adoring someone as opposed to loving someone, and how dangerous that can be. when you adore someone, as opposed to, I mean, it's good to adore people who you love, but if it's just adoration and not love, that can be a tricky wire to walk. Yeah. Yeah. Every connection is very unique, Matt. You got to keep that in mind too. Every connection is very unique. Anita, please come to the chat, love. It is your turn. Thank you so much for your sweet patience. I appreciate it. And thank you, Melody, for your donation. Let me add you to the list, sweetheart. Anita, please come to the chat. Anita, I would like that. I forgot to vote last week, you guys. I did not go out and vote. Slap on the wrist to me. A hard slap. Bad girl, not cool. What I swear on the ballot they had, let's get rid of daylight savings time. Dude, I would have voted for that. I hate this daylight savings time. It's nice because it's like, it's light out, but you don't vote. Yeah, you're apolitical. I'm not. I mean, I always say I am, but then at the end of the day, no, I do care about issues, and every single person's voice does count, and that's what being a democracy is about. So I try to do it, and I just try to be a good citizen. Especially because I am I wasn't born here. I wasn't, I had to work for it. Be a citizen. So Anita is here. I'm interested in a love reading. All right, Anita. Just a general love reading, or is there someone special that you got in mind? And did you want this to be, did you want 2 mini readings? The love connection. Just a general love reading. Okay, let's start off with that. And I think we just received another donation from Matt. Thank you so much, my friend. Let's go ahead and add you. Anita, what is your sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in love? Six of Pentacles, Page of Wands reversed, Eight of Wands reversed, Knight of Swords, and the Empress. Okay. Scorpio. And there's no one in your life right now that you're thinking about? Because you are very much ready for love with the Empress card here. You're ready, girl. You are right and ready. And I love this Six of Pentacles, especially when it comes to love. I was talking to someone that recently ended, That's this Eight of Wands reverse. You guys stopped talking? Did he ghost you or something? There's something about communication coming to an end. That's why I was asking you about someone from the past. Oh, by the way, check out my ring. Got a scorpion ring. I always like to show. I'm not a Scorpio, but I love Scorpios. I love scorpions. Anyway, so yeah, this Eight of Wands. Sorry. I keep coming across unsavory people. Oh, he was just an unsavory fellow. Okay, okay, okay. With this Empress card right here, I feel like you're going to know. You're going to have a better idea. My ex-member Virgo keeps hearing he's in my energy. Yeah. And he sees that you're trying to move on, I think. If he's feeling your energy, that's kind of what I'm sensing, is that he feels that you're trying to move on. And that takes away from his power, his control. Very unhealthy energy from that ex, I would have to say, that I'm feeling. I do see good stuff on the horizon for you, probably over the summer. A new romance. Like I said, I love this Six of Pentacles. This is an equal balance of give and take, reciprocation of love, giving, receiving. We do have our knight here, this Knight of Swords. He could very well be a Gemini. Could very well be a Gemini. But I think at this time, at this moment, I would wait until summertime, babe. I would kind of wait until summertime to start putting myself out there again. And that's often not I often tell people, if you want love, start putting yourself out there, like put in the work. But right now your guides are saying now is not the right time. Wait till summertime. There's someone coming who's not controlling, no narcissistic tendencies, no, nothing like that. That's what I picked up from the last ex, is he's controlling, narcissistic, just doesn't want you to be happy in love again. And F that, because you're going to find love. Yes. Okay. See, you're very intuitive, Anita. And that's kind of what I meant by this Empress card. Like, you knowing when you meet this guy, you're going to know. You're very intuitive. And that was your higher self. Those were your angels telling you, like, girl, like, just get off the apps. Like, this is not going to serve you. If you do date anyone between now, I think, and like, honestly, the beginning of summer, June 21st, anytime between now and then, they're going to be scrubs. You don't want no scrubs. You don't want no scrubs. Scrub is a guy that can't get no love from you. No way. They're just not going to be, they're going to be controlling, have narcissistic tendencies. But there's a good ass guy out there for you, a really good man. And I see it happening the middle of this year. And I often have to tell people, like, I'm sorry, honey, but I know you want love, but you've got some healing to do. You're not ready for love. I'm so sorry. I have to tell people that a lot. I don't have to tell you that. Like, you're ready for love. Like, you're healthy emotionally. It's these guys that are a pain in the butt. Like, that's another thing, is none of this has been your fault. I'm sure you know that. I'm sure I don't even have to tell you, but none of, like, these failed connections have been your fault. It's just been 100% on their side of everything. No scrubs, girl. That came on the radio the other day. I felt so old. I was like, oh man, this was my jam in 7th grade. I think I even made a little dance to it with my friends. Yes, and you're vibrating high. You got a high vibrational energy, and you don't want dudes that are, I was gonna say, not in connection with spirit, but that's okay if a dude's not in connection with spirit and you are. It's like sometimes I date people that like sports and I don't, you know. But the guy does need to be vibrating on a high level. That is just good soul energy. Practice more discernment. Okay, yeah, and I think you do have a lot of power in discernment. Do you think that you move things quickly? Because that can be a problem. When we move things fast in love, we can, like, just miss. We can miss all the red flags if we move things really quickly in romance. Do you feel like you do that? Or, because I always tell people, when you're dating someone, slow and steady wins the race. Like, really get to know them. Take your time to get to know them. because if there's any red flags, they'll show up. But you gotta, but if you're infatuated with someone, you're not gonna see the red flags. So that's the key, is not getting infatuated and falling in love, you know, getting the feels really soon. See, and you've got to tell them that you're the tortoise. Like, they may be the hare, you know, but you're the tortoise, and you, slow and steady does win the race. And if they don't want to agree with your time, with your sense of timing, then they're not on the same page as you. They're not vibrating on the same level. Trying to move in and have kids already. Are you the same age as me? I'm 38. Are you in your mid to late 30s? You might actually be younger than me. I'm not quite sure, but that sounds like some 30s ass behavior from dudes. They want a nest. They want a mom. They want, you know, a lot of dudes, like, they're looking for a new mom. Girl, that is not. I'll be 44 in 6 years. I don't feel like that's old. No way. I'm not gonna be old. I'm very much Cher. I mean, I don't have the money for plastic surgery like Cher, but, like, I'm just, you know, I'm as young as I feel. Moisturize. I cannot tell you. I've been using Old Lee moisturizer since I was in my 20s. Every morning. Well, sunscreen in the morning. Old Lady moisturizer at night. Like, the heaviest stuff you can get, just slather it on your face, and it sinks in as you're sleeping. It sounds really gross, but I've been doing that since, and then people, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but, like, people always tell me, oh, you look younger than you are. Like, yeah, it's because I take care of my skin. I'm pretty sure that's why. I was obsessed with taking care of my, yes, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I can't say that enough. I remember I learned that in that movie Tu Wan Fu when I was a little girl. He was telling, as he's leaving, as Dita Bohème is leaving, she's telling the girl, she's just like, and remember, moisturize, moisturize, moisturize. I can't express that enough. It's so true. It's so true. And it doesn't have to be expensive moisturizer or anything. Just something good. Just something that's moisturizing. Me Too, girl. That's one of my favorite movies. I think it's for free. I think it's still for free on YouTube right now. Streaming. I'm not sure. It was for a while. But check it out. See if it still is. Because if you haven't seen it in a while, it's a good one. It's such a funny movie. I love that movie so much. That movie got me into drag, like, at a very, very young age. And RuPaul is in it. Love it. Love her. Love my Ru. Yeah, no, that movie taught me many things. So what is your second question, my darling? So you got a 21-year-old. Yeah, you don't want any more kids. No, you're done. You already raised them. I mean, some people, I'll be honest. I have some clients in their 40s and their late 30s who want to do it again. They're like, I want to do it again. I want a baby. I want to do that all over again. That's all right. I get that. But if you don't, I totally get that too. Career and money reading. Yeah, yeah. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finance? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and her job? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and her career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and career? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her finances and career? I have to tell you a beauty secret in just a sec. I forgot that I did this for years. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her career and finances? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her career and her finances? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is coming towards Anita in her career and her finances? Coconut oil. Raw coconut oil. There's a brand, I don't know if you've heard of them, called Shea Beauty. They do skincare for everybody. They do hair care mostly for black folks. It's a black run company. They've been around for since like the 1920s. They're amazing. And they're like a legacy brand. Shea Beauty. I love Shea. And they have this thing of coconut oil. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to buy it even if but the Shea Beauty coconut oil is like purified or Shea Moisture. Yeah, I love Shea Moisture. I love their the black the black soap. Oh my god, that is the tea. I used to get their coconut oil. I need to get it again, and I would just slather on my face before I went to bed. I remember I'd be all oily and stuff, but I sleep on my back, so I have that advantage. um, but yeah, coconut oil is amazing. It's amazing for a lot of things. Your hair as well. Hi, Sonali. Welcome. All right, we got the Magician, honey. We got 2 of Wands reversed. 4 of Cups. Oops. The Chariot reversed. And Queen of Pentacles reversed. You, correct me if I'm wrong, Anita, you're being overworked right now, aren't you? Would you say, yes, I am being like, they're putting me to work too hard? Crystal Ray, thank you for your donate. Let me add you to the list. So with this Queen of Pentacles reversed, I really get the sense that your current job is way overworking you, underpaying you for your work, and it leaves you at a I don't want to say a financial loss, but definitely that wears on your emotions. I've had jobs where I've been overworked and not compensated the way I needed to, with like Queen of Pentacles reversed, and it sometimes it can be really depressing at the end of the day, at least in my experience, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here with the 4 of Cups reversed. You're feeling stuck with the Chariot reversed, and that's the problem. Is you feel, and please, hey Christy, you feel as though there's nowhere for you to go, or there's not a lot of opportunities for you to alternatively go to. And I see that not just with the Chariot reverse, but also with this 2 of Wands reversed. 2 of Wands is all about, I've got decisions to make, I've got many opportunities, I'm looking out into the world. Look, he's got a little globe in his hand. I'm looking out into the world is in my hands, like God, and I can just find anything that I want, I can make it my opportunity. We see this reversed. I get the sense that, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I get the sense that you're feeling stuck. But we've got some good news. I always save the best for last, just like Vanessa Williams. We've got the Magician. You do have the ability to transform your situation 100%, and 1,000% more than I think you do. I could move to a private sector since work for the government, but it's job security too. Got you. And it's very hard for me to tell people, like, you need to move on from your job. You need to find something else, because I know that people have careers. I just wanted to say hello before I go MIA. Why are you going MIA, Christy? What's going on? It's hard for me to tell. Yeah, it's hard for me to tell people to just, like, that, but your guides are saying this, that you need to find another alternative, and that you can absolutely find it. You can transform your entire career and financial situation 100% with the Magician here. Yeah. It's yeah, especially when job security, I understand that. Maybe there's some, like you said, like maybe you can move to the private sector since I work for the government, but it's job security too. Look into things. You're not stuck. You're not as stuck as you think you are. And furthermore, when I talk to I've had to read for other people who work for the government. There's many people who do in this country, and I find that, they feel that they can't leave once they're there. And I just disagree with that. I really do, because you've honed so many skills and so much knowledge from this government job that can be applied to the private sector very easily. I think that government jobs, I don't know if it's like some kind of psychology that they use on you to keep you, to make you feel like you need to stay there, because I've just heard this from everyone, but I will tell you, like, there, you can absolutely transfer your skills to the private sector, 100%. You're depressed, so you're disappearing for a while. Christy, I'm so sorry. Are you physically disappearing? What's going on? Or are you just kind of taking a break from everything for a while? Taking a step back, taking a breather. I understand that, Christy. Taking a little retreat, basically, for your soul and yourself. You deserve that, Christy. Of course, you know, this isn't an attempt to make your depression any worse. This is an attempt to get back to Christy. Get back to who you are, your happiness, your joy. Yeah, absolutely, love. You deserve it. You deserve it. Most are unionized, so very rarely does anyone let go, which creates the security. Yeah. And that's great. You've got the security, but at the same time, you're being overworked and underpaid. So on one hand, yeah, you've got job security, but it's very binding. It's very, very binding, whereas I feel like there's a little more, if not a lot more freedom within the private sector. Okay. So yeah, definitely check it out, girl. You are the magician. You are the magician. You got that. The magician is the one who has the power to transform on every level. You've got the swords, you've got the brain, you've got the cups, the emotions, you've got the wands, you've got the action, and you're going to be making the pentacles, that money, girl. You're going to be transforming your financial situation, okay? You're so welcome, Anita. Thank you, love. Much love to you. James, Helen, thank you so much for being here. Patty and I did a holistic event together that went really well. We ended up having a deep, heavy conversation that I feel like positively shifted things in the relationship. Where are things going? Let's see here. And did you want this to be a 10-card reading, James? Five? Okay. You got it. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. Where are things going between Patty and James? Okay. All right, we have the Knight of Swords reversed, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Wands reversed, Page of Swords, and Four of Swords reversed. I hate to sound like a broken record here, James. Sorry, my roommate's upstairs preparing his hookah. I don't know if y'all can hear that. I hate to sound like a broken record here, James, but whenever I ask about a general love reading, I want to see cups. If I'm not seeing cups, I want to see the Four of Wands. I want to see the Ten of Pentacles. I want to see the Lovers. I'm not seeing that. I'm not seeing the Empress. I'm not seeing the Emperor. I'm seeing a lot of swords. Knight of Swords reversed, Four of Swords reversed, and Page of Swords. It's definitely got her thinking, got you thinking. She's overthinking with this Knight of Swords reversed and Four of Swords reversed. I feel like you're definitely thinking a lot about her, but you have a much more clear vision as to where you stand with her and where you would like things to go with her. I think she does want to try to make this work with the Three of Pentacles, but I see this card all the time with her, the Seven of Wands reverse, where she just doesn't feel like something is worth defending enough. We've got a lot of thoughts here, definitely thinking about things and the direction in which they're going. But I am concerned with that Four of Swords reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, that she may be overthinking things in the wrong direction. In a more fearful direction. The Knight of Swords is very fearful energy. James, please go ahead and post your second question. Thank you. Does a separation need to happen for us to end up in a committed relationship? Or will it happen if things continue on as they are? Excellent question. I'm trying to figure out how to ask that. I think the way we should ask it is... Yeah, is a separation needed for you to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for Patty and James to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is a separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, is separation necessary for James and Patty to end up in a committed relationship? Death reversed. Wheel of Fortune reversed. The Magician. The Moon. And the Hanged Man reversed. We've got three cards that these three cards in their reversals, I've said this before, I don't know if I've said it to you, but I've said it before in other readings, they almost all mean the same thing. Stagnation, 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 stagnation. Not being able to move forward from one's thoughts with the Hangman reversed. Not being able to see forward through the future with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. and not being able to transform with the Death card reversed. There is a possibility that if a separation did happen, it would definitely rock the boat. Absolutely, with the Magician card right in the center. There is a possibility. I think that it would rock the boat. I think that it would change some things, but it's definitely unknown with the Moon card. It's not guaranteed that a separation would result in the two of you being together. What I'm honestly seeing here is that a separation, you don't want to hear this, James. I don't even know if I want to tell you, because then I don't care. You may not come back to me ever again, but this is honestly what I'm hearing from your guides, okay? That if a separation is necessary because it would set you free. I don't think things are going to happen between you and Patty. I just don't. It's taking far too long. Love doesn't take this long. And it doesn't require a separation to make anything happen. I think that a separation would set you free and put you in the magician mode, where you can actually really manifest some true love in your life. But I see her being in the dark 100%. The Moon, the Hangman reversed, Wheel of Fortune reversed, and Death reversed. Whenever I pull cards for you, James, I always want to pull beautiful cards. I want you to prove me wrong. I want to be proved wrong. I want to be proved wrong from my belief that I think that you guys are not meant to be together. That is truly my belief, and that is what I hear from your angels and your guides, that they don't give their blessing. They don't. That this is too difficult. It's not. Love should never be this difficult. I know you say that things are going better between the two of you, but they're still not where they should be at this point. They're just not where they should be. At this point, they should be a lot further. Things should be going a lot further between the two of you. I'll tell you what, she's started relationships with other guys that she hardly knew much faster. So why the delay here? Why the delay? She's stuck in the dark, and I don't see her budging. I don't see her budging. I don't see her wheels budging. I don't see her making a transformation or wanting a transformation. And the honest to God truth that I'm seeing with that question was that a separation is needed. Yes. It's not going to result in commitment. Nothing. I don't think anything's going to result in commitment at this point, James. I'm not here to lead you on. That's not the type of reader I am. A lot of readers do that. I'm not that. I'm not that one. I'm not. I'm the one that's going to tell you exactly what I see, exactly what I feel, exactly what I hear. I have to tell you. Even if it hurts. It hurts me to tell you, and I'm sure it hurts to hear, but I don't see anything pushing her in your committed direction. She is wayward. I feel like what you're getting from her now is the extent of what you're gonna get. And I know it's not good enough for you. I know it feels, and it makes sense in your mind, but in her mind it doesn't, and both people need to be on the same page. And I don't know what page she's on. I don't know what book she's reading. I don't know at all. It seems she's on a different wavelength, different vibrational level energetically, and is very pessimistic in her mind when it comes to romance. And yeah, chooses dollar menu guys. And I feel like it's been far too long at this point, and you really, maybe instead of ending things, giving yourself a time frame as to, if she doesn't come around in the next 2-3 months, then I will be leaving. I will be leaving, and I mean it. You've got to take charge of your own life and your own romantic life. Okay, James. I feel like she's taking advantage of your good graces and your love for her and your patience for her, and it's very frustrating to see. Like I said, I want to pull cards that say, yes, she will. I want to hear from your angels saying yes, she's going to come forward, but I just don't hear that. I want to hear it, but I don't. And like I said, I'm not here to sugarcoat. I'm not here to keep anything from you. I'm only here to tell the truth. Okay, James? So much love and light to you. I really care about you, and I wish you all the best, no matter what direction you decide to go. Okay. Melody, thank you very much for your donation, Melody. Please come to the chat. Melody, please come to the chat. Thank you. And while we're waiting for Melody, I need to run upstairs. I'll be right back. Thank you. Melody, please come to the chat. Thank you. We are back. Melody, it is your turn. Melody, you've got another 30 seconds to come to the chat. If you are not here, we will move on to Matt. Thank you. Melody, please come to the chat. Melody, thank you. Jessica, how are you doing, love? I'm doing great. How are you? Hope you're doing well. All right, Melody is not here, so we're going to move on to Matt, the Mystic Warrior. Matt, are you here? Be sure to like the video, everybody. If you're in this channel and you're a buddy and you like my content, please go ahead and click the like button. It means a lot to me. Matt, thank you so much for your donation. Did you want an extended reading? So it must be on his mind more than I'm realizing you're on it. Yes, Jessica, it's definitely on his mind. Absolutely. Did Matt experience a transformation the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Matt experience a transformation over the past few days? Yes, the Sagittarius gang! I think most of y'all are I would love to do a poll and see the highest, like, I think the majority of y'all are Sagittariuses. And, yeah, sorry, one sec. 10 of Cups, 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands reversed, 2 of Cups, 7 of Wands reversed, Temperance, Sagittarius, the Sun, the Star reversed, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, the Tower, the Hanged Man reversed, 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, and the Moon. Interesting. Hey, Melody, please stick around. You will be next. Thank you. Do I think that you went through a transformation over the past few days? Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Matt. There was an abruptive change that happened within you, and a positive, joyful one with the 10 of Cups. You feeling balanced and centered within yourself with this Temperance card. You little Sagittarius. Being all balanced and shit. The Tower. Something massive has changed. Has altered over time. Over the past few days at the very least. Your third eye. I've been thinking about my third eye all night too. Yeah, yours is definitely wide open. We know that. And then there was the encounter with the gentleman. I think that definitely moved things in certain directions as well. Yeah, you made contact with this 8 of Wands. There was some kind of message, communication. I think that is a reference to the ghost who you met. I do. And I feel like it brought you clarity. That's very much needed right now with the Sun. But unfortunately, I think that there are still some stagnating beliefs. I don't want to say beliefs, but thoughts. I'm going to blame the Hangman on Rebecca. I think you're holding on to a feeling and a belief that she's going to be, that she is the one for you, and it just, I think that it doesn't hold you back, but it's limiting because you've got to change your perspective with the Hangman reverse. You've got to change your whole perspective on who she is. You've got to turn her you got to hang yourself upside down and start seeing her from a different perspective. If anything, you know what I mean? Four of Wands reversed, the Star reversed, and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you've left your home, place that you were staying at. I see that with the Four of Wands reversed. And now it's time to choose who to share your energy with the Star reversed, because you have a lot of it. You have a lot of fortitude and a lot of strength with the Nine of Wands. I feel like you made contact. I think in making contact with Spirit, a direct contact, it's really opened things up for you with this Two of Cups. It's something that you can hold firmly to in your spirituality and your beliefs. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you feel more confident. You may be feeling more confident in your own belief, in your own abilities than you have in a while with this Five of Pentacles. I think this whole thing has to do with Rebecca. Seven of Wands reversed, Queen of Swords, and the Moon. Things are no longer worth defending, and it's very obvious, at least to me, with the Seven of Wands reversed, and I think it's becoming obvious. I keep on scratching these beautiful cards. I don't mean to do that. It's becoming obvious to me. And I think you want to be fair towards her. You want to be kind with this Queen of Swords, but she's in the dark. We've talked about this before with the Moon. She doesn't know. She's completely in the dark. She's really in the dark. But to answer your question, yes, you did go through a major spiritual transformation over the past few days. A lot has happened. A lot of good has happened. But at the same time, there are still some lingering beliefs that I think your guides and angels would really love for you to let go of. I gotta stop scratching these cards. I love these cards, and I'm like scratching them all up with my fingies. Thank you so much, Matt. I felt like I did. My eyes changed. What? Your eyes changed? Like they changed color? There's not a whole lot you need to work on. I think it's really just the stagnation of the Rebecca thing. Everything else, like you're the bomb, man. Like you've got it going on. I think you do believe in your own powers, as you should. I think you're just fixated on the wrong woman. That's all. And I've been there. Well, I mean, wrong dude, but yeah, not color per se. They just look different, weirder. Interesting. Did you do a before and after picture? Have you like looked at pictures of your eyes from the past? Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't feel like I was just gonna say that I don't feel like I need to tell you that you need to believe in yourself, because I know you do already. There's a lot of people I have to give readings to. I have to tell them, look, believe in yourself. You are worth it. Like you are gonna manifest the things you need. You've got the power. There's a lot of people I have to actually tell them that. With you, I don't need to tell you. You know it. You know you've got some amazing powers. I just like to remind you, because I think that's important. It's just like being reminded, you know, that you're pretty or that you're cool or something like that. You know, it's good to be reminded that. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I think you're on the right path, Matt. I think you're on the right path. On the right path. Oh my god, I just snagged my sweater. I love this sweater. Oh my god, jeez Louise. This damn ring. Anyway, you're on your way to Charlotte, man. You're on your way to Charlotte. It's gonna be dope. Be cool. Thank you so much, Matt. I appreciate you all the time. And can't wait to hear about your new adventures. Charlotte's definitely a haunted place. Ooh. You attract good spirits, man. You attract good ass spirits. Let's start attracting all those good spirits in real life. Different experience here for sure. Yeah. Yeah. I was thinking about you and getting a car. Something came into my, I was meditating earlier today, and then I fell asleep. I took a nap because I was freaking tired. I got like 2 hours of sleep last night. And for some reason in my mind, I got a vision of you getting a car, Matt. Just tell, I'm sorry I forgot to tell you, but that was one of the, I was like, Matt's gonna get a car. He's gonna have wheels. Gonna have some wheels on. Hey, Melody, 10 cards, please. Love reading about Saphir. So you wanted me to do my thoughts, feelings, and intentions spread? That's coming soon. Frenchie is coming soon as well. A little Frenchie. You got it, girl. And what's your sign? And what is Saphir's sign? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Saphir's thought? What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Saphir's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Melody? 9 of Pentacles reversed. 4 of Swords. 4 of Wands reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 6 of Swords. The Sun reversed. The Wheel of Fortune reversed. 7 of Swords reversed. Knight of Pentacles reversed. And Justice. You're a Capricorn and he's an Aries. Did you guys get into an argument? There's a lot of heavy, deeply heavy energy here, Melody. Is this is someone that you've already dated, or what can you please just clarify what your connection is with Saphir? Because that will help me understand what I'm seeing here. Whether you guys were together, whether you guys weren't. It feels like you were, and it feels like you guys were in an argument. But please, what's going on? Because with your general energies, I'm seeing the 9 of Pentacles. This is quite shocking. No, not an argument, just boundaries, I said a while ago. Okay. Then that's actually not quite shocking. So, okay, because I was looking at your general energies. We have the 9 of Pentacles reversed and the Sun reversed. Yes, you set boundaries. 9 of Pentacles reversed. 9 of Pentacles, excuse me, honey. 9 of Pentacles is value, is things that we place value on. It's a very valuable card. And you said, these are my values. These are my boundaries. Abide by them. And sadly, he has not, with the Sun reversed. That's really what I'm seeing, is you did the right thing. You set the right boundaries. But at the same time, he's I don't see him reciprocating. His general energies, we have the Six of Swords and Justice. I think he might want to sail away. I think he might want to move away, honey, with the with the Six of Swords. He wants to be fair towards you. And here's the thing is he knows what you want. He knows what your boundaries are. And I feel like he's just like, well, I can't meet those boundaries. I can't abide by them. I wouldn't be able to live up to what she needs. So I've got to be fair and move on here. He does think about this connection a lot and has deeply thought about it, with the Four of Swords being right in the thoughts column. But he also thinks that it wouldn't work out. It's not part of the imminent future with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. His feelings, we got the Four of Wands reversed with the Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah, he does not feel that this would be a happy union between the two of you at the end of the day. I think there's a lot about him that you may not know. That's really a big message that I'm getting here, is there's a lot that you don't know about him that if you did, you would be like, oh geez, no, that's not someone I can be with. He's got a lot of dark energy towards him. I will say that he doesn't want to put it on. He doesn't want you to experience any of his negative energy with this Seven of Swords reversed, Justice. He knows that he's kind of a rapscallion. I love that word. He knows he's kind of a pain in the butt. He's not the best guy to deal with in romance. And he's hurt a lot of women. He doesn't want to hurt you, but he also doesn't want to move forward with you. He's very emotionally immature. We have this with his intentions, we have the Three of Pentacles reversed and the Knight of Pentacles reversed. He doesn't want to make this work. He doesn't think that he can make this work with you, and he doesn't want to put in the work with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. That's really what I'm seeing here. Is I'm very happy. I'm so happy that you set those boundaries, because I think that it completely illuminated everything that you needed to know about this connection. Prior to that, I think that you were you may, and please correct me if I'm wrong, you may have been a little in the dark and not quite known where he was standing, but once you set those boundaries, it became maybe not as clear. I don't think it was as clear to you. I don't think you gained clarity with the Sun reverse. I think that he did. I think he was just like, oh well, I can't disrespect those boundaries. I also can't abide by them. He wants things his own way, his way or the highway. He's very emotionally immature, and I'm not going to blame it on the fact that he's an Aries, but I kind of am, because Aries are the first sign in the zodiac, and they tend to be very immature. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And at least with this dude, very emotionally immature is what I'm seeing. Okay, love. When I do romance spreads, I want to see lots of cups. I want to see, you know, the Four of Wands. I want to see the Ten of Pentacles. I want to see the Lovers. I'm just not seeing that. And I think you deserve a whole lot better. I think this would really this has really set you free in a way that it's almost it's a blessing in disguise. I feel like I truly feel a blessing in disguise here. You did yourself a solid. You're very welcome, Melody. Thank you, love. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Much love to you. Crystal Ray, coolest girl in 7th grade. Crystal Ray. Crystal Ray, thank you so much for your donation. Please go ahead and post a question right there in the chat. Thank you. What is Dre thinking about me? Do you want me to just ask what Dre's thinking about you, or do you want me to do my romance spread? How long ago was the argument? Is that like, that was like 2 or 3 weeks ago? It was a week ago? Okay. Do you want me to just ask what his thoughts are, or do you want me to do my OG spread? The thoughts, feelings, and intentions. OG! We got it, girl. Okie dokie. And I'm so sorry. You're a Sag, right? You're a Sag, right? What's his sign again? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? I'm zero Libra. I'm sorry, honey. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? And I was talking about how Aries can sometimes be immature in my last reading. I was not talking about you, girl. I was actually thinking about every Aries man that I know, because we know men take a while to mature. I always think about Aries men when I think about immaturity. I'm sure you're good though. You are. Oh no, wait, I'm sure he's good. I hope he's good. You're the Libra. Oh, you're the Libra. Okay. That might be what's going on with Dre. I was gonna say, oh my god, I was gonna say, oops, Dre is the Aries, not you. Male Aries. Let's see. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Dre's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Crystal? Let's see. Alright, so Dre is the Aries. That changes some things. Okay, we've got 8 of Pentacles reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. Justice. An Ace of Cups. Interesting. So you're, sorry, one sec. We just received a donation. Deb, thank you so much, Deb, for your donation. Let me add you real quick to the list before we get into Crystal's reading, because I don't want to interrupt her reading. Because Crystal, I see some stuff here. So your general energies, we have the 8 of Pentacles reversed, which at first I was just, that like really made me raise an eyebrow. I'm just like, really? Like, hey, Christopher, how's it going? Like, your general energies are 8 of Pentacles reversed. That means that you're tired of putting in work. You're tired of putting in the work that you're not seeing reciprocated from that other person. And I get that. I totally get that with you. Please correct me if I'm wrong. His general energies, though, we've got the Ace of Cups. He does have love for you. I know it goes back and forth with this guy, and I know you I probably tell you one thing one day and another thing the other day, but is he one of the bipolar guys? The bipolar, there's so many dudes I read for that are bipolar, and this feels very bipolar. He definitely misses you, has love for you, thinks that he was defeated in this connection with the 5 of Wands reversed. Although he does feel, I don't like this 8 of Swords reversed, feeling like he's been set free in some way. But his intentions, we have justice. He wants to be fair towards you. Wants to be fair, wants to be balanced, and does have affection for you. It's buffering. Okay, I'm doing my best. Do you need me to repeat anything? It's fine on my end, to be honest. There's no buffering on my end. Is everyone else seeing buffering? All three people, all three people watching, all the dozens of you, I mean, sorry, the three of you watching. Does anyone see buffering? Because I'm getting that I have a clear connection right now. Fine on your end? Fine. Yeah. I think it might be your connection, Crystal Honey. You can hear it now? Okay. Do you need me to repeat anything? Well, what would you like me to repeat? Is there anything that any of the cards specifically, like thoughts, feelings, intentions? I can briefly go over it again if you didn't hear anything. Would you like me to do that? Essentially, okay, essentially I feel he's very bipolar. I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose him, but I feel like every time I read for him, it's something different. And right now he's missing you. He has love for you. He wants to be fair towards you and he feels defeated in this connection, like he screwed up with the Five of Swords reversed. However, the one card I really do not like is this Eight of Swords reverse. Feeling set free in some way. I don't really understand that, but ultimately he wants to be fair towards you with this Justice card. You're okay? Okay, cool. Cool. Good to know. Yeah, ultimately, I feel like this goes back and forth, like, and I can see how you're tired with this Eight of Pentacles reverse. It's tiresome. It's tiresome. It's, to deal with this. But I also know that you do have deep affections for him, so I can't just tell you to, leave or anything like that. But I think it's also important that you set boundaries and talk things out. A lot of people don't even talk things out because they're afraid of rocking the boat. You've got to talk things out. You got to talk things out. It can be tough, but it's what gets things going. Okay. So that is what I see for you, Crystal. Thank you so much for your donation again, love. I really appreciate you as always, and I hope I brought you some clarity this evening. Thank you. Deb, thank you so much for your donation, Deb. Deb, did you want 2 5-card readings or would you like a 10-card reading? Oh, thank you for asking, Christopher. That's such a kind question to ask. How was my day? I'll tell you what. In England, do you guys do the daylight savings time? You guys probably. I know in France they do it. I think like a week or a week after, a week before. But we did hate daylight when we lose an hour. I didn't miss any of my work, but I have been so tired. I was so tired at work today that I took my ADD medication, which I normally don't. I told you I normally don't like doing that, and because I was literally like, I'm working and I'm friends with some of the students in the class and they're just like, girl, wake up. I'm like, yeah, I got it. So I took some of my medication, and it really hurt my stomach, because this is exactly why I don't like taking it. Like, it works, but like it really hurt my stomach. So my stomach was killing me. So I got home and then I was really tired, and so I meditated and it just turned into a nap, and I found my cat on my lap, which was really cool. But yeah, no, just 1 hour just really discombobulates me. Not till the end of March. Yeah, we just did it now, and we actually had it on the ballot to vote against it this year, and I didn't vote. I feel like an idiot, but I could have voted against it. I'm not into it. I don't like it. Because in the mornings, like, I mean, it's nice because we have more daylight. Like, okay, it's 7:30 and the sun just went down. That's nice. I really like late sundowns. That's why I love the solstice and everything. But I really don't like these dark mornings. They're too dark for me. Like, I'm up at 6 in the morning for my work. Like, when it's that dark outside, how do you wake up? Yes, of course I do. It's to preserve light. If we didn't do it, I thought, I mean, think about it. If we didn't do, that's what I was thinking. I wanted to vote against it, but we have to do it because if we didn't do it, then like the sun would go down so much later in the summertime, or is it earlier? Yes, so much. Yeah, it's all about the farmers. Yeah, it's all about farmers and stuff like that. I will say being in Europe in the summertime is the best because you guys are farther north, as you know, than San Francisco, and the sun goes down. I was shocked. On the solstice in Paris last year, the sun went down around midnight. Everyone was up. Everyone celebrates the solstice in Paris. Everyone was out having a good time, drinking, smoking, dancing, having a good time. And I saw the sun literally go down. I remember, I think I like messaged Jessica about it. I was like, oh my God, the sun goes down at like midnight here in the summertime. It's a dream. It's wonderful. Um, and then the sun comes up at like 6 in the morning. I thought I told you, Jessica. I think when I was in Paris, I told you. I was like, girl, it's like midnight right now and the sun's like going down. I think I was live or something. I was just like, girl, I love it. I love it. I'm not going to be there this summer because the Summer Olympics are going to make Paris way too expensive for me to be able to afford. So, yeah, I'm going in a couple weeks. I'm really excited. But I love that it's farther north and like I'm not going to be there this summer, but the sun is probably going to go down around 9 p.m. And I love that. I love that so much. 11ish in the middle of the summer? Yeah, that don't happen here. Dude, I want to go to England instead. I do. It's not in my powers. It's not in my powers. I'm looking, well, here's the thing is I'm looking into moving to Ireland. I've told you this. I'm looking into moving. I have British citizenship. I could live in England, but my brother wants to move to England. I'd need to find some work. I could do what I'm doing. I could do exactly what I'm doing in England. Would I be able to pay rent? I don't know. I don't know. It's enough to do that here. But I'd probably have to find some other job. I'd want to live in a major city. I'd want to live in London, which is bloody expensive. So that's the problem. Also with Ireland, I'm visiting Ireland, I think. Of course, I have 3 jobs, actually. I am an artist model at, all of the art schools in the Bay Area. I know, so it should you would think I live in California, so therefore I'd be able to live anywhere in the world. Well, I've lived here my whole life. I was raised here. I was not born here, but I was raised here. So I've grown to know a lot of people, and I'm very, very lucky. I have good friends who help me out. If I was a newbie, I probably wouldn't get, rent this cheap. Let's just put it that way. I was living with my parents for many, many years. I was living with an abusive boyfriend for many, many years because I couldn't afford rent. Yeah, it's very, very difficult. So, I mean, you would imagine, anywhere else is going to be easier, right? So what I do is I'm an artist model at local art schools during the day, and I also am a photographer, and I'm also a photographic model. But most of my work during the day is at different art schools throughout the Bay Area. And then at night I do this. So basically I have 3 jobs, and I'm trying to get back into copywriting as well. I like to be a Jill of all trades. I don't like to have just one job. Hey Deb, thank you so much for your donation, please. Deb, did you want two 5-card readings or Deb? Yes, did you want a 10-card reading or 2 5-card readings? You think I can make money on Mystic or Cassamba? Because they take your money from you, darling. I mean, I know that people use it and like they spend a lot of money on there, and that's great, but like Cassamba or Mystic Sense is going to take about like 70%. I don't know what the percentage is. Actually, that's true. I'll check it out. Thank you, Christopher. Good idea. I will check it out. It'd be an extra source of income. I don't like working for other people. That's my thing. Like, I love just being my own boss and being able to have my own rules. To take about 51. Oh, thank you for letting me know. 51%. And it's like $1 a minute, right? Or $2 a minute. What is coming next to Deb in love? Deb, what is your sign? 51%. That sounds like SuperChat. SuperChat takes 30% of all of my... And I can set... Oh, I can set my price. But how do I establish myself? Well, I could say, okay, YouTube darling, Starry Tarot. Like, she's been at this for years. She's a pro. Yeah, I could set my own price. I mean, I wouldn't charge any more than $2 a minute. That's you know, that's my price. But if someone's taking 51%, maybe I need to like increase it. I don't know. I don't know. Go ahead, Deb. Change it if you want. Yeah, Mystic Sense. The reason why when you told me about it, I was like, wait, I've heard of that. I wrote it. Yeah, someone else told me about it, and they were like, you should definitely like Purple Ocean. What's that? $12 a minute? Oh my god. Wow, they must be incredible people or shysters. Okay, I feel like I'm an incredible reader. Let's just put it this way, Christopher. I feel like I'm an incredible reader, but something about me can't, I don't know. Do I feel like I'm worth $12 a minute? Yes, I do. Absolutely. I feel like I'm $12 a minute, 100%. But do I feel like a lot of people can afford that in this economy? No, I don't. So, I don't know. I'd have to think. I'm definitely going to look into it. Especially when I'm gone in Europe, and then I can do some work from there. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to be honest. I forgot your sign again. I'm sorry, you're a Virgo. Deb's a Virgo. And you would like to know Barry's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions. You got it. Give me 1 second. I need to run upstairs because that's where the bathroom is. And human beings sometimes need to take a wee. I'll be right back. And we are right back. Sophie needs to pee. Yeah, Chris called it. All right, let's get into this. Deb, you here? Let me know you're here, hun. You didn't leave while I was on my bathroom break. Nope. Still here? Deb's here. All right. What is the Scorpio berry's current thoughts, feelings, and intentions? Let's see. And thank you for your patience, Deb. All right, angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What's funny? Oh, the fact that I went pee. Sorry, that's the only thing that's funny. I went pee. I'm not very mature. I am not mature. I'm a 38-year-old woman, but I still laugh at going pee. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? I know it's hella normal. I just thought it was funny that Chris called it. Like, yep, because the bathroom's upstairs, so I have to run upstairs and put everything on hold. Anyway. Exactly, we're human, we're animals. When a girl's gotta go, a girl's gotta go, okay? I've always said that. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intention towards Deb? Women can't tie it in knots like we can. What do you mean? Like, well, I've always said that. Like, I am jealous of men. Like, because I go camping, I go out and roughing it into the desert and the forest and stuff like that. When you gotta go, you gotta go. You gotta find a little place to go and like blah blah. Dudes, it's so much easier. You just whip it out, go, bam, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. You don't need like toilet. I always have like a hanky or toilet paper with me because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I always have to blow my nose. So I don't know if it's just the Jewish woman in me, but I've always got hankies in my pocket. So I can make it work out in the desert or out in the wild. But yeah, no, women can't. Yeah, women can't tie to knots. You're right. Angels and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Good point. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? So Barry is a Scorpio. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What are Barry's thoughts, feelings, and intentions towards Deb? The Empress. King of Pentacles reversed. Four of Wands. King of Cups. Six of Wands reversed. Sorry, this is a new deck for me tonight, so sometimes it's hard for me to read them immediately. Knight of Swords. The World reversed. Five of Swords reversed. The Fool reversed. And Temperance reversed. We've got this King of Cups Scorpio card. This is complicated. I see that I don't want to say that you feel like the sun, the moon, and the stars for him, but you definitely feel a deep potential within yourself to be his female, to be his... I thought y'all were talking. I'm not a girl. Oh, no! Well, no. I think, no, Christopher's a dude. And I think he was just making an observation in the back how easier it is for dudes to take a whiz than it is for women, right, Christopher? I think that's what I was picking up. No, I mean Deb, isn't that a lady's name? There's some people. I have some clients who have very gender ambiguous names. I'm just like, okay, but no, Deb, you're a lady. But I asked what were his thoughts. Not how, yes, no, I understand that, honey. I understand that. So here's how the OG reading is. We have your general energies, which is what I'm going through right now. His general energies, his thoughts, his feelings, and his intentions. Does that clarify things for you? So we're going to start with your, excuse me. I'm so sorry, excuse me. We're going to start with your general energies here, okay? I know it sounds a little stupid because like you're telling me like how I feel, but it's part of the reading and it should be cohesive. We have the Empress and the Knight of Swords. You think about him a lot, and I think that you feel as though you could, there's a lot of potential. There is a lot of potential. I just feel like I give Empress energy to most men that pursue me. Okay, well, that makes sense. I think I do too. I think a lot. I think women who are, well, you're clearly in touch with your divine feminine. I think women who are in touch with their divine feminine do, but I think what's important is to be discerning about who we give our Empress energy to. You just met him. He's not in your mind at all with the Knight of Swords. Because the Knight of Swords is someone being on your mind. That's all. That's all I'm seeing here. His general energies, we have the Six of Wands reversed and Temperance reversed. You said that you just met him. I've got no reason, but okay, so he doesn't think I'm the Empress. We're gonna get into that. There's a lot of up and downs here. A lot of up and downs. I don't want to say no. He doesn't think. Okay, Deb, if I felt that he did not think you were his Empress, I would tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you the good, the bad, and the ugly. I'm telling you everything I see here. What I'm seeing here is an emotionally immature guy. He feels that there might not be victory or success, some kind of defeat between the two of you with his general energies with the Six of Wands reversed. And he feels emotionally imbalanced, like it's difficult for him to share and reciprocate what you share with him. Just met him, you met. Oh, you got, okay, a year ago. Okay, yes, there's some depth here. That's what I'm seeing. It's they're like we're gonna, girl, we haven't even gotten to the thoughts, feelings, and intentions. Like we're gonna get to the meat and potatoes here in just a sec. Like this is just the appetizers, okay? His thoughts towards you. We've got the King of Pentacles. It's very peculiar. It really does go all up and down. We've got the King of Pentacles reversed with the World reversed. He thinks that. I think that he's insecure. I think there's many levels of insecurity within him, and I think he puffs his chest up a lot, like a bird. Or what other animals puff up their chests? I'm thinking of those birds that puff up their chests, and make themselves look as though they're stronger than they are. That's definitely the vibe I get from him. Is he may I don't think that you have any. If I tell you this, you probably would be unaware, or maybe not, because you're very astute and you're very intuitive. But I think he feels very insecure with you. I don't know if you make more money than him. You got it too. Yeah. Do you make more money? Is that what it is? You make more money than him? Because what I get is he feels very insecure, financially. Whenever I see this King of Pentacles reversed, especially in the thoughts column, he feels very insecure on that front. And is fearful that he honestly, I don't think he wants things to end between the two of you at all. But if they need to, based on his insecurities, he'll roll with that. Yes, it could be the way you carry yourself. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. I know. I'm the same way. I'm the same way. I wish I could say I made hella money. I do. You know, say you make hella money and you will manifest it. I do. I am a millionaire. No, I'm not a millionaire. He's educated and you are too. Me too. Me too. Me too. And there's definitely ways that we carry ourselves. At least I feel like I do. Like I buy designer's clothes for less than $10 on Poshmark, and I end up looking nicer than, or maybe more expensive than I do. I don't know, things like that. I don't know if that's what you're going through or what you demonstrate. You have two businesses. There you go. I've got one. I've only got one, but you've got two. You've got two, and you're both educated. Yeah, we're not doing a comparison. He's a product. What do you mean he's a product, honey? Or he's a producer, or he's always a producer. Oh, yeah, that is surprising. That is surprising. A producer of what? A film or music? What does he produce? It's a lot. That producers are basically people with money. That to be a producer, you have to have money and good foresight. It's essentially it's essentially investing. Music. Wow. Wow. That's really, really cool. That's really okay, that's sexy. That's hot. That's cool. Okay, I see. I see why you like him. I see this. Well, let's get to some good stuff, okay, on this cake. His feelings. We've got the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords reverse. He does feel that there is a potential for a lot of happiness between the two of you. That's why I'm confused why it's coming off as insecure in the cards. That's not usually my type, though. It is confusing to me, too. But you even said you pulled... I'm not trying to be like, well, you pulled the King of Pentacles reverse, too. No, I mean, you did. And I think what's going on is he's very good at hiding it. Very good at hiding it. Extremely good. He is successful. But he has his own standards for himself and for his potential partners that are a lot higher than we could even imagine. So he does go roaming the earth, kind of feeling like he's constantly comparing himself to his peers. And if he makes any less than them, he's just like, oh dear. Well, that rhymed. But it's true. His feelings, yeah, we have Four of Wands with the Five of Swords reversed. He does feel like there's such a potential between the two of you, honey. He really does. And he doesn't want defeat between the two of you. However, with his intentions, you said he is a Scorpio. I don't usually like anyone related to the music field. Do you live in LA? Or ATL? Or New York? Or Chicago? You don't have to tell me, actually. You don't need to talk to... You're fine. But I'm always interested. When I spend a lot of time in LA, I'm always seeing so many music people. It's crazy. But, like producers and stuff, funny things I come off spoiled because I come from a middle class family. Oh, don't you hate that? Don't you hate that? Where it's like, okay, you come from a middle class family, but at the same time, once you left that family, I don't know about you, but I was on my own. And like, yeah, no judgment. You cannot judge people. You don't know anybody's entire situation. So that's not cool. His intentions, we have the King of Cups, like I said, the Scorpio card. He is very emotionally mature and emotionally balanced, but he is not looking for a relationship. You're from the South and you're close to Florida. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay. So you're in Georgia? I almost moved to Georgia when I was about 7 years old. Crabapple. I think it's just outside of Atlanta. And I always think, like, how different would I have been if I had moved to Atlanta? What was the Four of Wands? Sorry, I missed that part. No, you're all good. You're in Pensacola. So you are in Florida. You are in Florida? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I was just wondering because of like the music industry and where it's at. The Four of Wands, he does feel that there's potential between you. Yeah, no, that's a good question, girl. Like, let's go over this. Why is there this hesitation, yet he feels his feelings? We have the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords reversed. He does feel that there's potential here. Four of Wands is a major love card. I ain't gonna lie about that at all. I will not lie about that. That's one of my favorite love cards, is the Four of Wands. Is he really, really busy with his work? Is he really like does it kind of overcome him? Because that could be a big one here. If he's a successful music producer, it could have less to do with insecurities about finances and more to do with, I can't spend as much time with her as I would like to. Yeah. Have you laid out any laws with him? Have you thrown out a sorry, I can't talk. Have you thrown down any boundaries with him? Then maybe, dare I say, maybe he's not being completely forthright with his financial situation. Maybe I mean, I know a lot, there's a lot of, I know in different professions, like real estate, people will often spend like all of their money on their clothes and their car, and then like, bam, they've got nothing. All they're doing is like showing off what they have physically to people. And you're not in contact right now. Okay. Is he thinking about you? Here and there? You're not 100% on his mind all the time. I know that wasn't one of your questions, but I'm just going to tell you. You are on his mind, not all the time, but from, here and there, you definitely pop up. You are and were an important factor in his life, but I just don't know if this is going to work. And it's not about you, honey. It's about him. I feel like it's okay if you work a lot and you tell your partner, like, hey, I want to be with you, but if you want to be with me, you have to understand that I work a lot and you're not going to see me as much as you would like to. That's one thing. But to not express that is another thing, and I think that's more the issue. I think he's making good money, but I think he has to work so fucking much. Pardon my French. He has to work so much, and he has to really prove himself, and not just to himself, but to other people. Like at least with me, I'm proving myself every single day, but a lot of people have to prove themselves to other people, and that's a big one with him, is that he's having to prove himself to other people. And stay stable at the same time. Does he see potential with you with this beautiful Four of Wands? Yes, he does. Is that what I said to you? That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me, Deb. Wait, did I really say that to you? It surprises me in the sense that, like, I would say that, be so honest about that, but like, yeah, that is really attractive. I'm sorry, but it's very attractive. I I think that, okay, I think that someone, it's not your type. Oh, okay. I just think that someone who's very, very driven and knows what direction they want to go and is very drivenness is a turn on for me. That and so I just figure that it is for everybody else. Even sacrificing time with your person, to me, as long as they're getting work done, it's amazing. But if it's not your type, I totally get that. That's funny. I'm the nerd that's ambitious too. Totally, totally. Like I told you, like I don't, or I don't know if I told you, but like I don't want other bosses. Like I don't, like I'm happy with my one boss that I have. That's why you were attracted to him at first. You think that he's a nerd that's ambitious? I feel like he's a nerd that's ambitious too, but I also feel that he compares himself to people a lot. Would you say that? I just think it's fabulous that he has such a cool job. No, I like men that are like, they're ambitious and want to build a legacy too. Yes, yes, you have to want to build a legacy. Like a businessman, sure. I agree with you. I agree with you, Deb. That's much more practical, much more practical. Every man I know that's made good money went to business school, or had a business and did something with their own business. But I think there's other ways to also build a legacy. Hey, P Sand, welcome, 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 welcome. I think there's also ways to build a legacy, but you're right, Deb, in the sense that I don't see him trying to build a legacy. I don't see that really being his MO right now. Yes, I do. I think he's standing firmly right now. If it was reversed, I'd be like, oh, he's a Scorpio out of whack. But most Scorpios can keep their emotions really, really intact. They have the Death card, but they also have the King of Cups card. The King of Cups. Let's find some King of Cups here. I want to show you the art. The King of Cups. You know the King of Cups, girl. Hold on one sec. Where the King of Cups at? Come on. What? No. Hangman. Star. Wait, where is the King? Did it came up in the last reading, right? So the King of Cups is sitting on his throne in the middle of the ocean. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got our King of Cups. So let me show you. This is my cute little Sanrio, my new tarot deck. I'm debuting this tarot deck tonight. So exciting. Yes, I love my Sanrio. I love my cinema roll. Isn't he cute? Anyway, so he's sitting on his throne in the middle of the ocean. And look how serene he is. Look how fine he is. He's fine. He's totally fine. Despite the ups and downs of the ocean, he doesn't fall off of his chair. He's fine. He's just okay. He's okay, and he's able to manage his emotions. And a lot of the Scorpios I know are that way. They're so good at managing their emotions, even in times of difficulty. My Scorpio ex was childish and lacked emotional intelligence. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Did I say that? Did I say that he lacked emotional intelligence? Because I really feel that. I truly feel that. It could still... Hey, P-San! Yeah, you could still make a donation, honey. Absolutely. Absolutely. All my donation information is posted right at the top of the chat. Thank you. He's a newer person. Honestly, Deb, want my opinion? I know we didn't do a reading on your last person, but I think they're both emotionally immature, honey. I do. I don't know. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's just really what I'm picking up here. I don't know. Oh, I get it. Your real ex is like, yeah. You guys didn't really have something. I get it. But still, there's still the energy there, the vibrations there, you know? I definitely think this guy lacks some emotional intelligence and really holds himself to a super high standard. Wait, which card are we talking about, sweetheart? The King of Cups? If we're talking about the King of Cups, I think it's because he's a Scorpio and they're good at that. They're good at remaining stable in times of difficulty and tumultuousness. I at least from my observations. I could be wrong. I could be wrong, you know. I always say that. I could be wrong here. I could be wrong. Let me know how you feel. How does what I'm saying resonate with you? Was that King of Cups? I think the Empress is what you think as you should. Because it came up in your general energies. You are firmly seated in your divine feminine energies. And you're ready for love. I have to tell a lot of people, Deb, I'm going to take off my glasses for this. I'm like, rub my eyes. I have to tell so many people, so many ladies, so many beautiful young ladies who want love that, hey, honey, you're not ready for love. You need to heal from your past person. I have to tell a lot of ladies that. Even some men. Okay, 90% of my clients are women, 10% are men. I've had to tell men that as well. You are not ready for love. You need to heal. Deb, with you, you're totally ready. You have no healing that you need to do. It's like 7 of Cups. Like, you take your pick. You are firmly seated in your divine feminine. That's why the Empress showed up, because you are the Empress. Like, duh. No, it's not him thinking of you as the Empress. You are the Empress by all rights and means. You're firmly seated. You're firmly ready. And I hate telling people that they're not ready for love when they want love. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks to tell people that. But with you, I can tell you, you're ready for love. There's a guy out there for you, I promise you. I would maybe take a little break from looking and wait until the summertime. I feel things are really, really promising for people during this summer. I think there's going to be a lot of summer, not flings, summer romances. I think that over the next 1.5 months, just focus on you. Just focus on being the best you that you are, which I know you do already. Do that, and I feel like this next dude is going to come to you. I don't believe, no, I don't believe in fling. No, a fling is a fling. A fling is not something real. Fling is something that I would have engaged in when I was 20, maybe. But even then, no, I'm not a fling person. No, I think you're going to find your dude. I really do, Deb. I really do. You are the Empress, and there's nobody else that needs to believe in that except for you. And there is going to be a dude who does see you as the Empress, because they're going to recognize that. They're going to be like, damn. This woman is really in touch with herself and is ready. Thank you so much, Deb. I really appreciate you, honey, and I really hope that I brought you clarity this evening. And we just received a donation from P. Sand. Thank you, P. Sand, for your donation. P. Sand, were you interested in 2 5-card readings or 1 10-card reading? All right, please go ahead and post your first question. Thank you. Oh, yeah, Deb. Oh my gosh, yes, yes. You have completely, like, any healing that you had to have, like, that you had to work through, Deb, you've conquered it. And congratulations. Can we just congratulate Deb on that? Because it doesn't take, it takes a lot of work to heal. And sometimes it takes quite a bit of time. And like I said, sometimes I have to tell a lot of my clients, like, I'm sorry, you're not ready for love. But Deb, girl, you are so ready for love, and you're ready for your best guy, and he's coming towards you, I promise you. Focus on you for a little bit. I am really looking forward to the summer for like all of my people. I know you guys are gonna find some people in the summer. I feel like the springtime is a good time to reevaluate ourselves and love ourselves and spend time with ourselves. Then once the summer hits, it's like, okay, let's start meeting people and talking to people. The sun's out, it's warm, there's things to do. I have good feelings about this. Okay, hun. Thank you so much, and I'm so proud that you've healed, babe. I really am. Takes a lot. Takes a lot. The star. The star card. All right, P Sand. When will my mental health get stable? I'm sorry, P Sand. I'm hella sorry. I cannot answer that question. That is a medical question, my sweetheart. I get you. I get you. I've been suffering from generalized anxiety disorder since I was a child, and ADHD ain't the worst thing, but it's tough. Um, but I think that asking spirit when you're going to get over it is not the best way. I think going to a medical professional is the best question, or the best route there. Okay. Spring is your season. Yes, girls, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it, Miss Empress. Embrace the spring. I know I got to do a lot of cleaning. I have to do so much cleaning. I am so excited for this spring. I'm so tired of wintertime. Ugh! Can't wait for the spring. I'm talking to doctors, but I was hoping to get a time frame, but I understand. Yeah, yeah. I'm really glad that you're talking to doctors, baby. I'm really glad. I wanted to be a doctor. I wanted to be a doctor for so long, my sweet love, but I never went to med school. And I screwed that one up. So I cannot answer that, but we can get to let's go deeper. Let's focus more on the spirit. Not to say that spirituality is deeper than mental health, but let's focus on more on on what's going on in your spirit world, or whatever you want, you know. Ooh, yeah, no, well, that's the problem with generalized anxiety disorder is that our lives are different every single month, week to week, month to month, year to year. I'm 38 years old at this point, and you would think that it would be easier at this point for me to deal with it. No, it's still very hard. But you mentioned, yeah, how the situation peaked this year. I think it peaked it peaks for a lot of people at different times. It peaked for me during COVID for sure because I wasn't able to work. Oh gosh, yeah, no, there's been times where it's really, really peaked, and then sometimes there's no reason. Sometimes there's no, right? Maybe, I don't know if you can relate to this, but like today I just had a horrible, horrible panic attack just based on the fact that I had like 2 hours of sleep and I had to go to work and I was like falling asleep like at work. Um, it's difficult. It's difficult. Yeah, it just happens. It just and what drives me nuts, P Sand, what drives me nuts is when I'm going through panic and people ask me, "Well, why are you going through panic? There's nothing wrong going in your life. Everything's going great." And they're right. My life is wonderful. Yet I still have this. And I'm like, it's because my brain is sick. I'm not well. That's why. Exactly. Me too, girl. Me too. Today, I almost didn't go live because I was just panicking. I was panicking so much today. It was so bad. I find that when I'm helping other people and talking to them and doing tarot readings, it really, really helps me, really helps ground myself. It's almost like its own type of meditation. Do you meditate? That's really, really helpful for panic. Oh my gosh. Getting into like a little state of half sleep twice a day is really, really good. Really, really good. I don't know how old you are, how long you've dealt with your generalized anxiety disorder, but it's the worst, in my opinion. And my heart breaks for you because I know exactly what you go through. And it's not easy. And it's definitely not something that's easy to like hide from people or anything. I should start, but right. My therapist said don't do it because I peaked really bad. Your therapist suggested not to meditate? Me too! Oh my god, me too! It was around 14. It was a little, or it was actually around like 7 years old when I started having like small panic attacks, but puberty. Puberty was when it got really bad. Yeah, puberty will do that. Hormones, it's when it gets bad. Ooh, and then when you're 18, you become an adult and you have things that you need to deal with. Yeah, that's when it got really, really bad for me. Totally. Totally. We've got the same disease. Same disease, girl. Yep. Those hormones. They're really painful. I'm, like I said, I'm 38 years old. I'm still, monthly woman. And it's still very hard for me, if not harder for me, to go through my monthly period. Like, you would think it would be easier as you get older. I think for some people it is, but for some people it can get more difficult, and you just have to find more, what's the word I'm looking for? More solutions, like, to help with your issues. Oh, you can get better, honey. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Absolutely. I got my little, like, fidget spinner thing here. I was using this at work today. This really, really helps. I don't know if you've used these little bubble pop things, but I think these are really helpful for ADHD. I mean, you said you see a professional, so that's wonderful. That's great. I don't know if you're on medication, but that can also be very, very helpful. Yeah, no, there's definitely a lot. And I started to learn how to meditate. I took meditation classes back in October, and I am so grateful that I did. I don't do it as much as I should. They recommend 20 minutes twice a day, which is a lot, just to like fit into your schedule. But when I was doing it, it was so helpful. It was so helpful. Really, really helped me. So I feel you. I feel you. I really do feel you, girl. So how do we want to ask your first question? And your name is Poonam? I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. You're Indian, right? Poonam. Poonam. I'm sorry. My best friend's Indian American, but she doesn't have a traditional name. When will I be able to reach my fitness and health goals? That's a question, for sure. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam... And what's your sign, honey? Yeah, I actually noticed that. I'm not trying to dox you, but I noticed on your donation that you're from the U.S. So you're Indian American? Pisces, okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Pisces, when? Happy birthday, happy belated birthday, or happy early birthday? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. When will Poonam be able to reach her fitness and health goals? Let's see, girl. Determination is the key with all that. But let's see. Queen of Cups, the Lovers, Ten of Swords, the Star reversed, and Knight of Swords reversed. Okay, the answer is you may not like this answer. It was like 3 days ago. Oh, happy belated birthday, sweetheart. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Poonam. Happy birthday to you. And many more. Okay, so let's get into... No, it's not an oh no. No, 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 no. No, girl. This is not an oh no situation. This is a situation, though, of it's entirely... It has nothing to do with the universe. It has nothing to do with destiny or divine timing. It has to do 100% with Poonam. Queen of Cups and the Lovers. It's in your hands. Is it going to be easy? No, it never is. It never is. With the Ten of Swords, the Star reversed, Knight of Swords reversed. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink your journey, because that's going to hold you back more. Okay? Don't lose hope. Don't lose hope. Please don't lose hope, because things are going to come to fruition. But a lot of your the majority of your progress is going to be based on you and your determination. My journey trying to stabilize mental health first. So okay, that's interesting that you say that, because I find that part of stabilizing my mental health involves stabilizing my physical health. What I learned from my meditation class, one of my favorite quotes was, the mind needs stillness, the body needs movement. So I don't know if you're trying to work out, I don't know what your goals are, but I think that if you started working out and started moving, started burning calories and doing things, whatever you were trying to do, dancing or whatever, some kind of movement. Yeah, movement. I'm pretty good, but it's weight loss and workout. Girl, don't wait. No. Okay. Now, waiting for your mental health to get better is not going to help here. I can tell you from friends that I have seen who were trying to lose weight, from myself as an old lady, a 38-year-old lady, from my family. You can't wait for your mental health. It's going to help your mental health. I promise you. Oh my God. I don't know if you're into sports. I don't know if you're into just walking in nature. I don't know, any kind of physical movement is going to be key and beautiful for you. And it's up to you, and it's going to cross bridges. It's going to improve your mental health at the same time. It's really a beautiful thing. It's very, very true. We need physical activity for us to, most of us, to feel okay. I don't know how old you are. You don't need to tell me, but I realized this not too long ago. You need to move, at least just a walk for 20 minutes or something every day. Yeah, it's healthy. It's good for the mind, body, soul. We're almost the same age. Okay, I'm 38. Perfect. Yeah, start going on walks. It doesn't need to be strenuous. It doesn't need to be, burning you out or anything, but it's so healthy. And I don't know about you, but I can be in the worst mood. I've told you I have generalized anxiety disorder. I could be so panicky, and then I go for a walk, and especially with my music, and I come back and I'm just like, wow, new woman. So do not wait on your mental health to start working on your physical health. They are intertwined, my love. They are intertwined. Our mental is 100% intertwined with the physical. And there's a big thing in this country about how, the physical health is so different from mental. No. Everybody needs a doctor, a physical doctor, to see every year. And everybody needs a therapist to check in with, I believe, at least every year. Just once a year. Just checking in. Not everybody has mental illness. Not everybody has physical illness, but we still need to check in with doctors, I think. I believe. And the two are totally, totally related and intertwined. That's what my grandpa always told me. He lived me to be a very long age, and he's with me here spiritually right now. You go every year? What do you mean, honey? Oh, to therapists, the doctor, or to the doctor. Yeah, totally. Which reminds me, I need to go to my doctor so bad. Oh my God. It's been, well, not that bad, but it's been a little over a year. All right, honey bunny. So you have one more question left. Please go ahead and post your second question. I will be right back. I need to grab some crackers. I'm getting hungry. But post your second question. Thank you. We are back. What's my career calling and how do I move closer to it? Angels, messengers. I will tell you, that's another difficult question, Poonam. That when I was really, really lost about my career, I went to a lot of readers asking what my next direction was, and it was always very vague. But I'll ask it, but we'll see what's going to come, okay? You're in hospitality right now. Oh, I love that. Okay. Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides. What is Poonam's career calling? Seven of Swords, Four of Wands reversed, the Hermit, Knight of Wands, and the Devil. Ooh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah, again, yeah. Well, it's dependent on a lot of factors, and furthermore, I feel like Spirit, it's not like Spirit is withholding shit from us, but in a way, there are certain things in our lives that our angels and our spirits want us to kind of figure out on our own, and this is one of the main ones. Like when it comes to love and romance and family and friends and all this stuff, and even mental health, they'll give all the answers, but when it comes to your destiny, for some reason, they're very vague about it. Okay, they're saying, honey, you need to search. You need to do some deep searching with the Hermit. You have all of the determination and motivation in the world needed. Don't worry about that with this Knight of Wands. You're a Virgo? Wait, you're a Virgo, right? Wait, what's your sign again? Pisces. You're a Pisces. I'm so sorry. You're a Pisces. Knight of Wands. You've got all the determination you need. But the current job that you have is not a happy home. It's not a happy union. With the Four of Wands reversed. Hi Diana. Am I still reading? I do need to go to bed soon, but I can take a last reading from you. Absolutely, Diana. I'm doing great. Thank you, honey bunny. How are you handling this daylight savings time? It's driving me bananas. You do want to do more. Absolutely, I see this. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords is the worst card in the deck. It's theft, betrayal, lies, deceit. And I feel like there's something unreal and not sincere. Not unreal, but something insincere about your job. Yeah, girl, we can do a mini. No problem. Yeah, let's do it tonight. You have a potential. The Devil is also the work card. Poonam. This is a really solid job, a really solid career where you're going to be like really locked in a good way, where they really, your job really reciprocates what you give to them. But what I'm truly seeing here is this Center card, and it's exactly what I was mentioning earlier, is your guides really want you to look within and to look without. That's the thing, is look within, but a message that I got from my guides during COVID and I lost my job was to look around me. I wish I could win the lottery too, girl. I keep on trying. I win $25 here, which I love. Like I always win a little something, but I've never won the full lottery. So yeah, look within, and by that I mean look within and look around you and see that, I love, that looks like a fun job, what that girl's doing right there. Oh, that looks like a cool ass job, what that gentleman's doing over there. That kind of thing. That's really how I I got into what I do. Well, I mean, I was going on a lot of tarot channels, and I knew tarot, and I was like, wait, I almost envy what these readers are doing on YouTube, like reading tarot. I gotta start that. So it was a matter of me, like, ironically going to them asking questions, but at the end of the day, it turned out that that was supposed to be me as well. And all the readers said the same thing, like, oh my god, you are supposed to be a reader. We got, like, the Ace of Swords, like, the Ten of Pentacles. Like, yeah, no, you are supposed to be a fellow reader with us. Also, I am a... Okay, I know it sounds like cliche in this day and age, but I am a professional model. I have been a professional model for the past 13, almost 14 years, and that was the job that I lost during COVID. And so I had to find an alternative to that, which was tarot, but at the same time I also found an alternative to that, which was art modeling, which I had never considered. Modeling for different art schools around the Bay Area, different medical schools. Very cool. I went to Stanford Medical last week. Oh my god. 15 dead bodies in that room. I had to message my boss. I'm like, you know what? You're lucky that I'm weird and I don't care about the smell of formaldehyde. But some models probably wouldn't have been cool about it. But I thought it was just so cool. And everyone there was so cool. Everyone was so excited about what they were doing. And the coolest thing, it was a class of 8 people. You really want to... Girl, do you live in the Bay Area? Dude, Stanford's very, very difficult to get into. I went to UC Berkeley, so I'm kind of... For a long time, I was anti-Stanford, but, like, we love Stanford. They do a lot. They do so much for the medical... Europe. Oh, yeah, you're in... I'm not going to dox you, but, yeah, I saw where you're from. Yeah, Stanford is very, very expensive, very difficult to get into. Yeah, try Berkeley. Berkeley's way more fun. Berkeley was the best time of my life! It was so much fun, so much cool. I often think that it's cooler. I don't know. We've got a great law school. UC Berkeley has an amazing law school. Stanford has an incredible medical school. Also, UCSF has an incredible medical school. It's a lot cheaper at UCSF too, but you're also out of state, which is a little difficult. But it all pays off in the end. Yeah, I feel like you do too. I really do too. You're young, right? Like, and even if you're not, like, go for it. Like, it's difficult. Yeah, it's hard. So is Berkeley. Like, everything. Nothing good is easy. It's hard. Oh yeah, it's hard, but it's so worth it, and it's so something you can do. You're so smart enough, and you got that Knight of Wands. You're so determined. Oh, you're the same age as me? Go for it. I mean, honestly, I need to go back to grad school. Like, I do. Like, it's silly that I haven't. Like, everybody I know has. I did extremely well in college. I loved college. It was the best experience of my life. I just love... Yeah, I'm 38. We're the same age, essentially. Yeah, no, it's never too late. Never too late. Keep trying. Yes, yes. No, Stanford was cool, girl. Stanford was really cool. I had never been on campus before. I just driven through in the past, but I went to their medical center, and the beautiful thing was this. It was a class of about 12 students. 2 of them were men. It was all women. The instructor was a woman. All the students were women. I'm like, this is what I'm talking about. I'm seeing so many more women be doctors because we are the healers. Yeah, it was a very small class. Like, we are the healers. And I just see more women becoming doctors. I see more men going into business and law, and more women going into medicine, and I love that. All my doctors are women. My psychiatrist, my physical doctor, my other doctor, they're all women. They're all women. And I didn't even choose it. They just are. I love that. I don't want to say they've outperformed men, but I feel like we've been healers from day one. We were always the healers. And then as soon as, like, medical science came along, all of a sudden it was, like, men? No. We still know the human body way more than any man, because we are the ones that have always helped give birth. With the midwives, we help other women give birth. Hi, Lakeisha. Thank you so much for your donation. What did you say, honey? I donated through Cash App, but I can wait till tomorrow whenever you get on the next time. I will be on tomorrow, but we can take care of it tonight. Yes, women are abundantly strong, and we don't, our pain threshold is way higher than men. So just saying, you follow your Stanford dreams. Follow your Berkeley dreams. I advise Berkeley more because it's cheaper, and I mean, yeah, we're always competing with them. Like, we're always like on like one's better than the other. But Berkeley's way more fun. Berkeley's so much cooler. But yeah, so try your best to get into Berkeley. Try your best to get to a good school, and do some medicine, because I feel like that's really, honestly, it's something that I want to get back into. But like, if I go to grad school, I'm like, damn, like, I even talked to my doctor about it. I'm like, I kind of want to go and get that was the first thing I was initially going to do, was going to be a psychiatrist. Yeah, medicine. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Two of Cups came up. Two of Cups came up in your reading, and the Two of Cups has the snake symbol, the medical symbol. Yeah, do some research, honey bunny. Law school, I wanted to go to law school as well, but then I worked at a law firm, and I was like, no, I can't do this. I don't think I can do this. It's a lot. I mean, medical school's a lot too, but I feel like medical school is like, I don't know, just like different. You're directly healing people, whereas with, like, being an attorney, like, you're, I don't want to say you're screwing people over, but at the end of the day, when you win your case, there's another side that's been screwed over, and that can't feel good. But I was hardcore about law for a long time. Then I was hardcore about publishing for a long time, and I got into Columbia's publishing program, and I couldn't afford it, so I didn't go. They laughed at me they didn't have a financial aid department. That's the thing about grad school, it's expensive. They didn't have a financial aid department. I was like 22 years old. I couldn't take out any more loans. I could probably go back and do it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should live in New York and like publish books. That's the dream. That was always my dream. Way overpriced. When I called them, they were, I mean, first of all, I have to live in New York City. Second of all, I have to pay for 3 years of tuition, all of my books, everything. And then, like, I have to work on top of that. How do you do it? How do you do it? It sucks. That was a dream of mine that really was thwarted. Like, I worked so hard to get to NYU. I really wanted to go there. And I thought that, if you, exactly, I figured that if you got accepted, you'd be paid to study. Like, oh, you're amazing. Like, we'll make it happen for you. Just like for undergrad, which is, I feel like that's how it is for undergrad schools. Like, if you get in and you work hard enough, we'll make it happen for you. Grad school, not so much. It's just, like, they literally laughed in my face when I called them and asked, hi, can I be transferred to your grad school financial aid department? They laughed at me. So I did not go. I still have my acceptance letter, which makes me feel kind of proud, I guess, but I worked so hard for nothing. And you know what? It might have just been for the best, because maybe I would have been really miserable. Who knows? Who knows? I wouldn't have the life I have now, where I'm working on books in Paris twice a year, once a year. That's a life that I always wanted, and now I have it. I'm still working on books. I'm still working in publishing. I'm sorry, Diana Notes. I'm so rambling here, and I should not be rambling. But I just like to talk to my friends. Yeah. So that is what I have for you, Miss Poonam. Poonam. Sorry, Poonam. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for your donation, sweetheart. I really appreciate you. Good luck with everything. Stay focused. Know how amazing these schools are, and just how what I love about these schools is when you go to these schools, like okay, when I went to Stanford, she was just like, okay, I didn't even know the teacher, and she was like maybe 2 years, like 5 years younger than me, like little baby girl. She was just like, oh yeah, like she had to let me into the like downstairs like area. She's like, so we have a rat maze that anybody can access at any time, so you can go there and check it out if you want. She's like, and we got this and that and the other. She was just so excited about everything that was going on, and like, yeah, passion and knowledge, yes, like she just had so much passion for the knowledge that was being, you know, all the amazing developments that, I mean, I think Stanford is probably arguably like the best medical school in the world, or at least in the United States. They have a lot going for them in their medical school. And she was just so proud and so excited, and like, damn, I want to be back in school. I miss that. I miss that so much. But so yeah, keep on working, girl. I know, I will tell you, Stanford's expensive. Stanford is very, very, very competitive, but doesn't mean that you can't get in. So was Berkeley, and I got in, and I'm a dum dum. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a smart girl. You are too. You are too. I can tell you're a very, very smart one. You're a very smart woman. And I think that you can make magic happen. I really do. Oh, they're both great schools. The funny thing, we just compete because Berkeley is a public school and Stanford's private, and we're both excellent. We're both on par, and we just kind of joke with it. And there's the whole football thing too, when we're fighting against each other with the games and stuff. It's fun. It's all fun. It's all fun. Um, yeah, I did not tell them I went to Berkeley. When I went to school, when I went to Stanford, I was like, yeah, I'm a Berkeley. No, I didn't tell them that. But yeah, no, they're both great schools. Check them out. Maybe you need to be down here. Also UCSF. If you are interested in medicine, UCSF is the place to be. UCSF is amazing. Great medical school. I have also worked with them. They're incredible. Incredible med school. So, yeah. That is what I have for you, sweet darling. Thank you. All right, let's get on to Diana. Sorry about all the chit chat. Sorry. I know you said you liked listening to it. I believe it. And I hope it. All right. This damn, yeah, I've got to go to bed early. Okay, so this is going to be the last reading for tonight. All right. Diana, my sweet love, please go ahead and post your question right there in the chat. Thank you. Yeah, you would love the campuses, Poonam. You would love the campuses. Like Berkeley. So my best friend, she is also Indian American, and she is my age, also a Pisces. She's like 2 weeks younger than me, and she is in grad school right now getting her licensed social worker degree. She initially wanted to go to Berkeley, but she's going to Davis remotely. And Davis is also a really, really good school. My brother went to Davis. Davis is also amazing. Are you, Diana, you're of the LGBT, right, honey? Are you a lesbian friend? Or is this a friend? So I'm so sorry to ask it like that. That was not, I don't know if that was the most respectful way to ask that. Or are you, I guess the most respectful way to ask that is, are you gay? It's a friend. Okay, all right. I don't know why that's disrespectful. There's nothing wrong with being gay. I have some clients that will be like, "Oh my God, I am not gay. I am not." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I didn't understand." Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't even know what you look like. I'm not judging you. I'm just asking. All right. So this is interesting because I'm going to enter my own career of healing, and I would like to become a yoga teacher. Oh, I love that. I love that. Okay. So my question is of right now, did I make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Angels, messengers, and spirit guides, did Diana make the right choice to step away from Melanie? Just message from the spirit guides. Diana, make the right choice to step away from Melanie. Just message from the spirit guides. Diana, make the right choice to step away from Melanie. Just message from the spirit guides. Diana, make the right choice to step away from Melanie. Just message from the spirit guides. Diana, make the right choice to step away from Melanie. Oh, it was respectful. Okay, good. I try my best to be respectful all the time. I don't even try. I do, I feel. 5 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Wands. Page of Swords reversed. 6 of Wands. And Judgment. Oh, yeah. Yes. Yes, you made the right choice with this 2 of Wands. She was not serving you. I know she was a friend, and I've been there with friends, and they leave you out in the cold. Damn, there's one of my friends that we haven't spoken for a month now, and it's painful. Anyway, yeah. But it is what it is, you know. If people aren't going to reach out to you and apologize or, you know, whatever, you've got to cut them out. I see this being a victory, you staying away from her with the 6 of Wands, and I see this being just the ultimate ending with the Judgment card. She's very judgmental, and she's incredibly judgmental, and in turn, you must be at the same time. You have to be in defense of her, in my opinion. Like she was being very fake towards, yeah. And like the situation needed to be handled. Yes, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. It's exactly what I'm seeing here. It's like there's no more, like, you know everything there is to know about her. Ooh, yeah, no, exactly, yeah. Like, she was treating you like a situation to be handled. No. No, leaving her behind was one of the wisest things you've done in a while. Well, I don't know if it was the wisest thing you've done in a while. One of the wisest things you've done in a long time. Very, very wise decision with the 6 of Wands. Because, yeah, she is so judgmental. My goodness. If you had kept her around, she would have just kept on judging you and bringing you down. And you don't need her in your life. She operates on a very, very low vibrational level, whereas you're operating on this incredibly high vibrational level, and she's down here. How does that meet? How does that work? And I've been there. Like, actually, the person I was just talking about, I don't know if they're watching my channel, but I haven't talked to them in a month. A good friend, and I just kind of feel like high and low vibrational levels possibly. Maybe that's what's going on. But that is definitely what's going on with you and her. Is you operate on a very high vibrational level. You have a strong knowledge of who you are and who she is, and how you don't need her in your life. 2 of Wands. You're looking out to other options, other friends. You don't need that. You don't need that holding you down. And she even left you feeling alone. It took every fiber in me to do that. I'm a Capricorn. I can be loyal. I bet, Diana, as I'm talking to you as an Aquarius, which is like, I'm the King of Swords, right? I'm the star, I'm the King of Swords. If someone is not fair to me, if someone is not right, I cut them out and I have no regrets. I literally use King of Swordsing as a verb. Like, I'll tell my mom and my friends, like, yeah, I King of Swords that person out of my life. Cut them out of my life because they were not serving me, and I'm sorry, I don't have sympathy for someone who's not serving me if I'm serving them. If I'm giving them love and friendship and they're not reciprocating it, I don't have any sympathy for them. It hurts. It does. And Aquariuses are loyal like dogs. We're loyal like dogs. We really are. But it's that King of Swords energy. Like, if you're not right, I will know it. I will feel it, and I will cut you out. Unless you somehow, like, really convince me that you're going to come back and be okay. And, you have an Aquarius moon? I have a Gemini moon, so I'm crazy. I'm a crazy girl! Yeah, no, Aquarius energy is real, and I mean, all of our energies are real, but yeah, no, it's helped me realize, like, over the years, just like it's painful. It is painful. I will tell you, homegirl, like, I have lived in this area that I've lived in since I was a child, and I've got like 2 friends left from back in the day. I've had to cut so many people out because they just were not right. And maybe they feel that it was the other way around, that it was opposite, but I just don't, and I stand by that. And it's, yes, that's what I love. That's what I love, Diana. We want to bring you comfort. We want to bring you comfort. Yes, that is what we want. Hey, baby, what's going on? Hey, you want to say hi to Diana? Say hello. Oh, okay. I don't know if you can hear my cat, but he just came in here to say hi. You want to say hi to Diana? Yeah. Say hi. He just said hello to you. I don't know if you heard him. But Andre cares very much about your situation and agrees. He totally said hi. He said hi like 3 times, and I don't know if you heard it, but I'm glad you did. Little baby! How you doing, sweetheart? My sweetie. You are a baby. I love you. My little panther. Yes. He's like the miniest little black panther. He's like, if you took a black panther and like shot them with a ray gun that made them hella small, that's him. He's my little sweetie. You are my sweetheart, yes. Aww. All right, Miss Diana. I'm glad I brought you clarity. Oh, girl, I got 2. Not 1, but 2 blackies. Not 1, but 2 black cats. So Mr. Andre that just said hello is very lithe and very thin, and then Henri is like, I think he has like a Mancoon or like a ragdoll in him, because he's huge. He looks like I always joke around that he's a giant raccoon. He's the most massive cat. He's also my baby. He's the one that acts like a little baby, like I cradle him and stuff. Yeah, everybody, if you ever adopt a cat, adopt black cats. They are less adopted than any other cat because of stupid superstitions that are held in this country. In Europe, people love black cats. In America, people think they're bad luck, and that's stupid as hell. My cats give me the power to do what I do. So, look at the Queen of Pentacles. She has a black cat right next to her. Hello. Yes, I love black cats and I love big cats. Yes, I'm right. The bigger, the better. I'm the same way. I'm with my cat. I'm just like, oh, you want more food? The fatter they get, I think the cuter it is. It's so weird. I'm like, I don't want them to be unhealthy, but like a big old boy, a big old kitty, big old cat, girl. They're so cute. Juno, aw, what a little sweetheart. How old is Juno? Both my boys are 2. So they're like teenagers right now. Oh my god, she's 1. So she's got a lot of energy, I'm sure, a lot of chutzpah. Oh, little Juno. Oh, I want to cuddle little Juno. Give her a kiss for me. Give her a kiss and the cuddle for me. Okay. All right, so I'm going to call it a night because I got to get to work really early in the morning, my other job. But that does not mean that I will not be on tomorrow, because I will be on tomorrow. Yeah, thank you so much, Diana. I'm glad I was finally able to read for you. I know we were trying to like catch up a couple nights and it didn't really work, but tonight it worked and it was awesome. And yeah, you have wonderful things coming towards you. And I love being able to say that because I'm not always able to say that to people, but I can say that to you. All right, so we're gonna call it a night. I love you all so much. I'll see you all tomorrow, and you all sleep well despite this daylight savings time bull crap.